let's get to some sports. I'm going to be assisted by our sports director, Keith Davis, up here. We'll get to a little sports with Keith in just a moment. We start our football stuff up here coming up soon, don't we, Keith?
We do.
All right, let me get on this Michael Vick thing here. You know, they are turning this into a racial issue. Here's a scoop on that. It says here, the difference between those sporting Michael Vick's jerseys and those urging his swift conviction on dogfighting charges is glaring. Vick supporters are mostly black, his critics mostly white. Vick opponents say the evidence against him is overwhelming. His people for him say it's an anti-Vick protest are noticeably white, and they're saying that they're after him because he's a he's a $100 million black man. In the rural county split 50-50 between black and whites, the case quickly took a racial thing. At the county courthouse, angry letters urged that whites take back their town. Critics accused the Commonwealth Attorney, Gerald Poindexter, of stalling an investigation to protect one of his own. Of course, Michael Vick is being accused of putting the money there. Here's one very important thing, is what they're saying here. Blacks may despise dogfighting, but support Vick as a figure of black success in a society which there are relatively few. A black owner of a Richmond clothing store said he will continue stocking Vick merchandise. Get this. This is the point I wanted y'all to hear. And you may want to listen to this. He likened black support for Vick's cause to the support of O.J. Simpson's acquittal. Here's his quote. Black people didn't care about O.J., he said, but we felt like we finally won when O.J. Simpson was cleared of murdering 2 white innocent victims. Now, is that about not the dumbest thing you've ever heard of? Moving right along, Barry Bonds struck out last night, Keith. He didn't make it. He was 4 times at bat, walked once, and struck out a couple of other times. So hopefully he'll never break the home run record, but I believe he's going to get it any day now. Opening kickoff for the NFL starts Thursday night, September 6th. This was out of USA Today yesterday. It'll be the Saints against the Colts. You know that, Keith?
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay, let's move right along here. Hoover, an article out of the Birmingham paper. Now, I know Athens just started their football practice yesterday. Here's what it costs to send a school in Hoover. Right now, if you have a ball player that plays football for Hoover, you've got to come up with $1,400 a year for your son just to play football at Hoover. You also have to pay about $1,400 a year if he wants to play baseball, basketball, or anything else. So I just wanted y'all to know that. The voice of Legion Field out of the Birmingham paper, Simpson Pepper at 78, and that's him right there, is entering his 44th year, Keith, as announcer at Legion Field. He had not been just heard there, but at the University of Alabama, Bryant-Denny Stadium, Samford, and the voice of Rickwood Field for the Birmingham Athletics. So 77 years old, still going strong. Keith, they had 9,000 people in Tuscaloosa this past Sunday. Did you know that?
I knew that.
And there they are, 1,500 of them lined up for autographs right there by General Saban. Be a member of the Saban Nation. So Alabama football on a roll. Don't forget, we have our top 11 right here in case you missed it the other day. Here is my ZTV's top 11 for this year, Doc. Right there it is. That's the way I see the football world. Now, let's go to Keith for some sports.
I got 10 seconds because you did everything I was going to do.
You just wasted 5 of it.
First of all, since I got 5 seconds, you got anything in sports, let me know here. ZTV Sports and cheerleaders, bands making money for the fall, let me know. And volleyball, football, I need schedules. Volleyball and football, we're not going to leave volleyball out here at ZTV Sports. We've got a lot of good volleyball teams in football. Am I up? Through?
Is that all you had?
Well, you eat up 5 segments of it. Don't forget this Saturday, Tennessee Titans open the football season in Nashville. 7 p.m. they'll face Washington Redskins. What are you laughing about? Atlanta Braves off last night, got an all-important series with the New York Mets. That's starting tonight in Shea. Tom Glavine, I guess you done mentioned that 20 times, got his 300th victory of the night against the Cubs. Braves, Mets tonight, 6:35, and then they got a big important series at Philadelphia this weekend. Am I down to 3 seconds? Hey, I need to ask you something you didn't mention.
What?
Did you hear about Steve Spurrier?
What about him?
Oh, he's got everybody upset in South Carolina.
That's right, it said he's leaving.
Can I finish the sentence? Can I? South Carolina administration, man, he told them off. Do you not talk about that? I did get one story on there.
Through?
I guess.
We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Cooper Company Live a week before the great election in the city of Athens. Y'all hang on. We'll be right back.